Ladakh is on the wander list of almost everybody, and so was it on mine. In fact, ours. My family and I, we had been planning to get on this trip for a very long time, and we did plan it over the last 1 year. And we got in touch with Roy Cruisers, who were organizing this trip, and we finally embarked on this 22-day long expedition.
I should say that this has been a lifetime experience which I cherish.
This trip has been very amazing for me, especially as I'm a traveler.
नहीं, ये तो डेफिनेटली फिजिबल था एंड काफ़ी अच्छा हुआ है ये रोड ट्रिप. एंड इस तरह के रोड ट्रिप्स बार बार नहीं मिलते हैं, तो मेरे ख्याल से रोड ट्रिप का मौका मिलता है तो कर ही लेना चाहिए.
सो बेसिकली सेफ्टी एंड सिक्योरिटी एक ऐसा इशू था जो हम लोग जनरली ट्रैवलिंग के समय फेस करते थे, बट इट वाज वेरी वेल टेकन केयर.
In fact, I can tell that the accommodation they have provided has been more than expected for the cost whatever they have charged us.
It was a great experience. Lot of challenges, of course, starting from planning and convincing families. But then we are glad that we did embark on this journey.
A 22-day itinerary which covers the length and breadth of the country and also the length and breadth of the Ladakh region.
So we were basically traveling in a Chevrolet Beat, and that was a dream for my son because he wanted to go to Ladakh in Beat. So we did have plans of getting into a bigger vehicle because we are 5 of us, but he was very keen on taking a Beat to the Himalayas.
Thank you. You want to say something?
Whenever there was a need for a rescue effort, something like when the Tata Nexon broke down in the Himalayas, I remember how Roy and his team went back in the middle of the night to provide them the support. And more recently, when the Beat was stuck in sand near Delhi, how Roy jumped to their rescue in the middle of the night. So I felt very safe driving. I knew that I had a backup support. I didn't have to worry about it.
Actually, it was very nice. I expected it to be very nice, and it was very nice.
नहीं, एक्चुअल ट्रिप तो अच्छा था पूरा, और ये तुम लोगों ने पूरे माता पिता के समान हमारे को ट्रीट किया वाला है. क्या कोई भी हमारे को तकलीफ नहीं होती है, जैसे होटल्स में भी हमारे साथ में तुमने रखे बरोबर. क्या इन ऑल बहुत मज़ा आया हमारे को, सही देखेगा तो कहीं भी कोई तकलीफ नहीं हुई. बस मैं तो चाहता हूँ कि ऐसी ट्रिप हमेशा कर रहे रहो आप, हम लोग आते रहें. बस भगवान की यही प्रार्थना है कि आपका सफल रहे पूरा कार्यक्रम. क्या
मुझे लेह लद्दाख का बहुत दिनों से था कि आई शुड डू लेह लद्दाख, एंड आई वाज जस्ट लुकिंग फॉर अ ओपनिंग, एंड एनीवे आई वाज ट्रैवलिंग विथ रॉय क्रूजर्स. तो जैसे ही इनका आया, आई न्यू थिंग्स आर वेरी गुड विद देम. आई न्यू देयर इज़ सेफ्टी एंड देयर इज़ it's a very nice group usually.
The itinerary was very well planned. The infrastructure provided was of good standard. But most importantly, I had the peace of mind of being safe under Roy and his team in India and the Himalayan Panthers in the Himalayas.
ये एक्सपीरियंस बहुत अच्छा था. हमने तो सोचा नहीं था कि इतना अच्छा हम लोग ऐसा जाएंगे और इतना एंजॉय करेंगे. बहुत सारे टेरेंस को भी हम पास करें, और हम दोनों जो एज है, पर फिर भी हमारे को इतना अच्छा लगा और कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुआ. जो हम डिफरेंट टेरेंस को पास करते गए, कहीं बहुत ठंडा था, बहुत गर्म था. एंड बेस्ट पार्ट ऑफ दिस एक्सपीडिशन वाज आफ्टर द स्ट्रगल of the day's drive, we got very good hotels to stay. So that was the best part I liked.
Like the car in which the owner of the car in which I am traveling, my friend Mr. Ramesh, who has given me his car to drive, and I'm the solo female driver in this whole trip. And that was one of the dream actually, like for me to drive, and that has happened. So I'm really excited, and overall it has been amazing. I met a lot of new people, good friends we became, had a wonderful experience so far, and this is going to come to an end tomorrow somewhere. It's like a mixed feeling, like one we are going to get back home, the other one is like we are going to miss the moments like whatever we have spent with our friends. And in fact, I'm looking forward for another trip. I've already spoken to Roy to organize so that we can do it very soon. There are certain areas definitely needs to be improved, so which we have already given the feedback to Mr. Roy, and look forward that they will work on it. And
क्योंकि at least हमारी कार हमेशा we had a following car, कोई ना कोई हमारे साथ रहता था. We were never left alone in the whole trip. कभी ऐसा नहीं हुआ कि we are just driving alone. So that was one good thing. And ऐसा कभी नहीं था कि if we are not traveling with our parents, they are not taken care of. कि वो कोई भी कार में जाए, everyone welcome them. And we were able to swap cars also. My son had a good company. तो ऐसा नहीं कि हम लोग पूरे 20 दिन अपनी ही कार में travel किए हैं. So that was one very good arrangement where we could mix around with people and have a better experience.
As a family, the overall experience was more than more than my expectation. It's basically because the convenience which we got in each and everything, including the drive, including the stay or the places wherever we go, the support we get from the Roy Cruiser along with the Himalayan Panthers, everything was just amazing. We are so happy that we could be a part of this travel.
But then amazing team, most of the guys connected without any barriers, no icebreakers needed, everything was very natural. And kudos to the partners as well, Himalaya Panthers, they were amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much for letting us be part of this journey.
It was a thrilling experience. So in one single journey we were able to see multiple diversities of India. So lakes, deserts, mountains, snow. It was amazing.
So I was really impressed and interested in that. So immediately I was talking to Roy about this, about my interest in this, and joined immediately. And after this 21st day, my decision, I can say my decision was completely a right thing, because this was a lifetime experience, and the memories which we get for this entire trip was simply awesome, and it will remain forever.
ഞങ്ങൾ ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഫാമിലി ആയിട്ടാണ് വന്നത്. ഹസ്ബൻഡും മോളുമായിട്ടാണ് വന്നത്. ഞങ്ങൾ ഒരിക്കലും ഇതുപോലെ ഒരു നോർത്ത് ഇന്ത്യൻ ട്രിപ്പ് പോകണമെന്ന് ആഗ്രഹിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക് പോകാനായിട്ട് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകളും കാര്യങ്ങളുണ്ട്. അങ്ങനെ ഇരിക്കുമ്പോഴാണ് ഇതുപോലൊരു ഇത് കിട്ടിയത്. റോയ് ക്രൂയിസറിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് നിന്ന് ഇതുപോലൊരു അവസരം കിട്ടിയതിന് ഒരുപാട് നന്ദി പറയുന്നു. പോയതായാലും അവരുടെ എല്ലാ വിധത്തിലുള്ള സപ്പോർട്ടുകളും കാര്യങ്ങളും എല്ലാം ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആ കാര്യത്തിൽ ഞങ്ങൾ എല്ലാ വിധത്തിലും സന്തോഷത്തോടെ ഇരിക്കുന്നു.
They have planned the itinerary very well. And the timings, the road trips, how we will plan, where to we'll stop, everything is very well planned. Yes, and it was a challenge, yes, but there were people who were guiding us in all the stretches, and many people were there. They were telling about the terrains, they were briefing about the routes, how to manage those. And yes, overall it was a very good experience, and yes, we got new things to learn in our drivings also.
It's a nice experience. So we'll be going home back with a huge smile and beautiful memories, places, people we met. So in this trip we were able to meet many people. We connected with them so nicely. It was a very good experience. So thank you Roy Cruises for taking us through this journey. And
I just want to end with what we started. Convoy teaches you patience and endurance. I hope all of us have gained some of that, and I hope we'll take it forward. Thanks.
And frankly speaking, it was a huge challenge for us as a family, because with all the luggage and all 5 of us into the car, traveling through all the different terrains was in itself a huge journey for us. And I would say it was a huge experience. We really enjoyed a lot, though it was tough, but it was a good experience. One good thing was that we were never left out, because all the time in different terrains, how we need to drive, what is the way we need to take, or what are the driving skills we need to adopt, right? All these things were briefed to us by the team of Himalayan Panthers. The team, actually Himalayan Panthers are the ones who are very well versed with the Himalayan terrains, and they really helped us a lot. And while on the other journey also, where we needed backup or where we needed some assistance in regards to driving, or how we need to upgrade our driving skills, so that was very well helped by Roy and by Rohit. So Rohit was like all the time in front of us, leading us, and we were just like tire to tire with him. So it really helped us, and frankly speaking, as a family we learnt a lot. How do we travel in different areas or in different terrains, and how our vehicle supported us, so we never thought that Beat would, though we had confidence on it, but we were not overconfident. We thought it would give up sometime, but it never did give up in the whole journey. So our experience all put together with our vehicle, with the crew and with the travel partners, that's Himalayan Panthers, have been amazing. And we really had a very wonderful crew team, including our video and our driving team. So they really guided us very well, and we had an awesome time with everyone.
I have a low slung sedan, which is a Honda City, which I don't know whether I would be able to take it through the Himalayan terrains and all because of the low ground clearance. But somehow when I talked to Roy, he was saying he has a Verna, he has a Verna, and he was able to take this to all this kind of terrain without much problems. If you're careful, we can manage this. That confidence he gave me. So I was ready to give a try for this, because I know the skills of me will be able to manage if I get the proper support from them to manage these terrains. Along with that, we had a great support from Himalayan Panthers, who were having a proper knowledge and experience about the Himalayan terrains, roads, the road conditions, whatever it is.
Went through ups and downs, from plains to hills to I don't know what to call that kind of terrain, and we crossed all possible kinds of roads, places where there were no roads, places which could be called riverbeds, and it was a brilliant experience. It was something which I craved for a long time, and I believe my car was made for that. We went on this 22-day long trip with a lot of preparation from our end, with the kids all excited, all geared up, with my family all geared up. My wife, she was the one instrumental with the packing and all. She's not here with me right now, but yes, she has been instrumental in getting through this trip. She managed everything apart from driving, which was my forte.
And I made some very good friends. I saw a lot of new places, and more importantly, I enjoyed my driving of about 8,000 plus kilometers in my Duster along with my friends. I would highly recommend that those who are interested in the pleasure of driving would consider looking at Roy Cruises for future trips and endeavors. The accommodations were good. If ever I have to share some shortcomings, I would say that probably the road planning on a day-to-day basis, we could probably start a little early, reach the destinations much earlier, and ensure that we travel as a convoy. We had some challenges, but I'm sure these are some of the lessons learned, and I'm very confident that Roy and his team will learn from these experiences and offer us a much superior experience in the days to come. Thank you, Roy, for your wonderful hospitality. You've been a pillar of support and more like a big brother than an organizer, and I enjoyed every bit of it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Overall, I would say there are a lot of learnings that I draw from this, from how you need to conduct yourself, how you need to take care of your family, your vehicle, your health over an expedition which spans this long. Yes, and the other thing that you need to take care of is how do you need to manage your office. You take 3 weeks of long leave, and nothing breaks apart in office. I mean, the company doesn't collapse. So that's something which you need to know. So you're always replaceable, and you can always go on these trips. Get ready, pack your bags, join Roy Cruises, and go on any possible expedition that you can think of. Nothing better than that.
Cut.